All right, traders, I am back again with another video. And today's video, we want to take a look at gold, as gold is pushed up against the Kijun-sen and having some issues, and looks like gold may start a decline from here. So we want to take a look at that and see what the market is doing. So stay tuned. We're coming at that right now. All right, traders, so before I get started, I'd like to just take time to acknowledge God, give thanks to Him for giving me this opportunity to be able to even look at these charts, read these charts to you, and just to be able to talk to you, to do the things that I'm able to do. So I want to give honor to Him and thank Him. So today I'm going to look at a quick chapter, a quick verse, 1 Corinthians chapter 16, verse 14, which states, let all that you do be done in love. Okay, so basically the fifth and last command by Paul to the church in Corinth was to do everything with love, right? Okay, so love for fellow Christians is at the foundation of Christianity. It will preempt infighting and division among believers. Okay, so love must be the controlling principle in the midst of problems. So for us today, as humans, you can see throughout the world, and the world is changing. We don't do anything in love, out of love. We're all in rush. We rush while we're driving. We get up on people. We're impatient, blowing our horns, pushing people out the way, looking them hard, giving them the finger and stuff like that. We have so many things going on that we never used to see in the world today. People shooting up these schools and doing things of that nature. This is not done out of love. But see, if we were doing things out of love, we wouldn't have that. We wouldn't have these killings. We wouldn't have the impatience. Okay, so those are the things that, as not even just talking about being a Christian, but just humanity, you have to have love for one another. And if we don't have that for each other, then this is what the world's going to come to. All right, so I'm hoping and praying that we can all start loving each other. All right, loving each other like we would want to be loved, doing each other like we would want to be done. All right, not being impatient with each other, not harassing each other, not bullying each other, not cussing each other out, things of that nature. So, guys, I'm just hoping and praying that this world can change. And I know through Jesus Christ, He died on the cross for us so that we can have that change. So thank you for listening to me. Thank you for giving me the opportunity just to talk to you about God, about Christ, and about love for one another. All right, so now I know you want to get to the charts, so let's get to your charts. All right, traders, taking a moment to look at this gold chart. I'm on the daily time frame right here. You could see gold US dollar here. You could see basically we had a nice move to the upside for quite a while. That pretty much started in August of 2018. You could see a nice little N wave. So first things I'm going to do is explain what I'm looking at, and then I'm going to go ahead and get into it. So we're looking at N patterns, and we're counting 1, 2, 3, and then 4. So basically everything that you do. So if you're looking at a 1, 2, 3 move, 1, 2, 3 formation, then you're kind of doing basically a little bit more of advanced Ichimoku with the N wave patterns. So what I'm looking at now is that gold. You could see this leg down, okay? So gold is pushing up against Kijun-sen, a flat Kijun-sen with a TK crossover that's bearish. Your future is dark. Chiku span is below price. So everything is bearish on this daily time frame chart based off of Ichimoku. So just looking at that, being up against this strong resistance of Kijun-sen, basically your flat cloud here. So I'm going to draw this level because look at this. This is your flat cloud level right here at 1479 to 297. That's your flat cloud level where the market seems to be finding support at that level and then broke through and now resistance. Seems like we're banging on that level. We got the TK crossover that's bearish. Price corrected itself and pulled up to the Kijun-sen and to that flat cloud. So you got a lot of resistance there with your Kijun-sen, flat Kijun-sen, with your flat cloud, okay, and then with your 100 period moving average. So this is your 100 period moving average. Now, sometime I have two moving averages on there. I have an EMA on there also. And you can see we're inside that EMA zone. I'm not going to get deep into the EMA zones here because I don't want to confuse you more. I just want to basically get you to understand what we're looking at with Ichimoku. So we're just going to look at that for now. So basically price is still pushing up against this level, but I think this level is going to hold. You're going to see this thing drop. So let's see. when price came to this level, we probably did have some divergence, and we're going to look real quick. So when I'm looking at divergence, I like to use the ultimate oscillator. Helps me really good. It's one of the best divergence indicators out there. So you could see, I don't really see the divergence because this is in line with the chart, and basically we never came back up to test this level again. So looking at the divergence, so you would have saw some divergence here now because you could see, but where we are now, just overall the big move, you don't really see it. So when I was looking, you would have saw divergence at this point, right? Which would be this market right here, which would be this point in the market right here, moving to the upside still. And you had bearish divergence here, and the market dropped a little, and it's continuing that decline. So I want to look at some of the things with this real quick to give you an idea of where we could possibly see this thing moving to. All right, so I got a level down here at 1446, 666. Oh, I don't like that 666 number. Let's get off of that number. No, just joking, just messing with you. What I'm going to do is going to move tighter. I'm going to move right there. So now I'm 924. Okay, but anyway, look, so we're pushing up against that level. Also, we're in a channel, so I'm going to take Ichimoku off the chart for a second so we can see the market a little bit better. All right, and then we'll bring it back. But looking at that, you could see we're pretty much running off of this level. Got this high here, pretty much off of that level. And then if we put another level on these lows, you could see we're pretty much in a channel. Now, this is a bearish channel. The market's finding resistance, support, back up to resistance, support. We're in the middle of the channel, and at the middle of the channel is where you found Ichimoku coming in and showing you some more resistance along with the cloud and the 100-period moving average. We may not see price reach back up to this level. Now, if we violate here, we could possibly see the market get up into this area about 1479 to 97, but I don't see it breaking this. But I mean, I'm not sure. I mean, because you could see even here we broke a little bit. We break a little bit, but we don't get very far. So even breaking here, we got back up to the channel. So if we break here, there's a possibility of getting back up to the channel. At that point, you're going to definitely look at that resistance and look for the market to drop. But currently, I'm looking here because we had indecision right here, a little bit of indecision. We had a hangman here, and the market tried to move higher. Then we had more indecision. Now the market seems to be pushing a little bit higher. The thing that I like was we did drop below negative 20 on the Williams percent R. Now this is a 5-period Williams percent R. So we dropped below negative 20, but now we pushed back up above negative 20. If we're above negative 20, but we can't violate this level, you probably won't see it violate the level. You'll probably see this level hold. So what I would be looking at, if the market gets back up into this area about 1479.297 or up into this Kijun-sen area, I would look at price action and look to short this. Now, if we break through, then more than likely you could catch your long up to this level, maybe up to the top of this channel here, because we do have that bearish channel as I was explaining. Okay, so I'm going to go a little bit deeper in this because I want to look at this overall. But yes, if we fail to break this level, then look for the market to drop all the way back down, quite possibly down to the bottom of the support level of the channel, but more so near that 1445, 924 level for sure. What I'm definitely looking at here right now is, let's take Ichimoku off the chart, hide this a little bit. I want to be able to see the markets. Okay, so we're in a 1, 2. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's where you're going to see this 1-to-1 ratio, and then we may be starting a new N wave. I'm going to draw this out here. We came from this low to this high, corrected here, and then we broke the 1-to-1 ratio level, which was this level right here. It looked like we were going to hold here, and the market dropped a little bit, but we broke through. And we moved up to actually we didn't even reach our level. This is not our level here. This is another level I have marked. This was the level, overall level. All right, so NT, ENV levels on Ichimoku. I have this level drawn here for this support level right here. Pretty much this level right here. So that's where we were looking, and that's where the market hit. As you could see, that support level right here, this resistance level right here that the market hit. So back here you could see where this level was support for us. A little bit of resistance here. See if it's anything more further back. I won't go that much farther, but you can see it was support here. A little bit of resistance here, and then we came back, we hit that level, we dropped. So if we have an N wave, then we get a correction here. We're going to go a little bit deeper, okay? We're going to go with a little bit more. Let's remove these. So that move started here. Now, I'm going to put these fib retracements on from here. See where we are. So we're at a, we just bounced on a 38.2. All right, but I think we're going to see a little bit more downside. Will we get to the 50 level? Who knows? Okay, so that 38.2 we did bounce off of, and it looked like the market wanted to make an attempt. But you have a lot of resistance above you with this level, because look at this flat level right here. That goes into 1479, 297. This flat level, we're failing to break through that. Even if I hide everything on my chart, okay? So if I hide everything on my chart, just look at the price. You could see we have a flat level here where the market found support. Basically, you had to move to the upside, all right? Distribution. Then the market dropped, moved up to the upside, banging off of this level and failing to break through that level. Now you may see the market drop to the downside even further. All right, so we were looking at this first level, 1445.92, and then quite possibly down to the bottom of this channel. And then at that point, we'll see where we are. We could be at about a 50% fib retracement level at that point, maybe looking to move higher at that point. So we'll see how this level holds. If this, again, remember, if this level holds, we're going to see that drop even further, probably down to this level or down to the bottom of the channel. But if not, we'll probably see it move up to the top of the channel and then get that drop. Breaking the channel, I don't see it at this point yet. All right, but we need to see what the wave count is in this correction, and then we may see this thing move higher again, because we're going to continue that N wave pattern. Overall resistance, we go to the monthly here, see where we are here. Where's that monthly? I want to see where, okay, so yes, I see where we're quite a ways from that. We have a good way to go from that, but eventually you'll see the market get there eventually one day. I think we get to this top again. All right, but currently we're at a strong level. You could see that level here, even on the monthly, how strong this level is, where we just fell off of. All right, and then looking at the big picture on the monthly here, we could see this thing drop way down to this level here, quite possibly. But I don't see, these are long-term moves that I'm talking about here, so you might not see that right away. But eventually the market could get down to this 1366, 874 level before finding another move higher. All right, so let's just take it day by day, see where we are. We'll go back to the daily time frame. We'll look at this move here. We don't have to quite worry about this 1366 level yet. If we break that channel, then we'll be worried about finding the market down at that point, because you could see that support here. Well, resistance where it is here, but coming back to it will be support for us. So that's going to be a major level that you're going to want to keep on your chart. You also got 1554, 405, and then 1835, 271 is going to be the ultimate high. That's going to be the all-time high on this thing. So then you'll know where we are. So that's what I'm looking at. That's what I look to see what gold is doing. So hopefully this helps you guys out. A little bit of Ichimoku there, a little bit of moving averages there, a little bit of Fibonacci retracement there, a little bit of 1, 2, 3 formation there, a little bit of divergence there. What else did we look at? A little bit of everything. All right, so hopefully this helps you out. Hopefully it gives you some idea where the market could go. Hopefully it gives you ideas where to trade, because like I always tell you guys, trade at the levels. Don't trade between the levels. The levels are much like train stations, and you want to be at the train station. And we're currently pretty much at this train station at 1479, 297. So you want to be at the good level to trade. So at these train station levels is where you have that support or resistance in case the market goes against you. But if you're not at the train station and you're between the train station, then you don't have anything to back you up for quite a while. All right, so that's why I like to be as tight as possible. So we wait till we get to those levels. The market basically moves to and fro, support and resistance. So if you're patient and wait for the move, you'll get a better move with a higher probability of trade and less risk. All right, so that's what you want to do. All right, so hopefully this helps you out looking at this gold. Till next time, guys, have a great one, and I'll be back. Please subscribe and get the notifications, because we're going to be coming up with some things shortly, and I'm also going to be putting out a video, guys, that you're going to really love. I'm going to be doing some things here that you haven't seen lately, that you haven't really seen me do, or you haven't really seen a lot of Forex traders giving you. So I'm going to give you the same content and even more content and better content, but I'm going to give it to you in another way that you're going to really love the way I present it to you. All right, so I'm going to let you meet Carl, and then I'm going to let you meet Chaos Trader. So then you can meet both of them and talk to them. And we're also going to do some, I have another trader, Forex Bully. We're going to do some podcasts for you. They're going to be mostly video podcasts. We'll be sitting here talking and discussing things about trading and helping you guys to understand some more things. So stay tuned, guys. We're coming back harder and stronger than ever, and I want you to be a part of that, because I think we're going to bring content to you that's going to really help you. All right, so till next time, you have a great one, and I'll see you next time. God bless.